one last topic I want to get to is, we talked about the documentary we're working on with you, and then there's another one that's on Dan Gable, right, premiering here on Flow on December 30th. But not having, well, you did came up, you were young and into wrestling. Like, I don't know, what did you hear or know about Dan Gable when you were a little kid, right? And where did you learn whatever you learned?
I so um I didn't I'm the only so me and my cousin only people that wrestled in my family. And I don't come from a wrestling family, so I didn't hear much about Dan Gable. Didn't know who Dan Gable was. Um and especially coming from a town where wrestling isn't as dominant or as popular as other places. Yeah, it just wasn't a thing. So for quite some time, like I was wrestling, but I wasn't really a fan of wrestling. So
Sure.
I didn't know the history of the sport or the shoes to wear. I remember in high school the first time I went to Fargo and everyone's like trading singlets and stuff. I just didn't. I gave all my stuff away because I didn't. Yeah, it was just like, well, you gonna give me what for my singlet? Oh yeah, you could take it. You could like, you want these shoes? Okay, you could take it. Like, so I didn't start getting, I guess, cultured in the sport of wrestling until about high school. Um, and I, starting to hear who Caleb Sanderson was and the John Smiths, and yeah, Dan Gable. So um, yeah, I got like my knowledge on Dan Gable wasn't really the best. So as I started having success in the sport, obviously I started doing some research and looking at different or older wrestling and trying to navigate my way through that stuff because as I had started having the success, then that's where I wanted to be. So yeah, but that's definitely the Dan Gable. It's something that I'm gonna watch whenever uh, or take a look at it for sure.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you know he's the man. He's got the presidential medal and all that, so
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
got to check it out.
I want to watch a clip and I want to get your opinion or just your thoughts at the end. It's less than a minute long, I think. Tyler, if we can cue that up. This is when he was at Iowa State nearing the end of the season, and you'll hear the announcer. Take it away.
No wrestler in the long and brilliant history of the sport at Iowa State has ever captured the imagination the way this young man has. Under high school and collegiate rules, he's never been defeated. That string of wins now stands at 169. As a little remembrance of our appreciation, Dan, the student body would like to present you with an Iowa blanket. There's a place underneath the I where we'd like to place the undefeated national champion at the end of the year. We have made room to add the 1970 NCAA champion, the Big 8 champion, outstanding wrestler at the NCAA tournament, the Gregorian Trophy, and Athlete of the Year. And all you have to do, Dan, is to come through for us. Congratulations, Dan.
And I mean, we all know how it ends. At least the college
Right.
sports. That's insane, right?
Yeah. Man, he's Iowa in general. Those fans are amazing, and especially back then when social media wasn't as big, for him to have that kind of recognition is amazing. And yeah, it's surreal, right? I think everyone kind of has those aspirations. He set the bar, right? At that point in time, he set the bar, and people are still trying to do it. It's hard to do, um, but yeah, it's pretty cool to see, especially back then.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm taken aback. Like, I don't know if that put pressure on him, right? And I think
Right.
Owings saying I'm going to beat him was something that maybe got in his head and rattled him, and I think he said that. But looking back, knowing what happened, I'm like, how could you put this kid in that situation when all you have to do, Dan, is come through for
All to
us?
do is come through for us.
Yeah. What?
Some expectations, man.
Yeah.